Actually, it's the late evening. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah,
Nice to
how
meet you.
are you?
I'm fine. I'm a little bit
Hmm.
sleepy.
Of course, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah. It's a little
You've been,
over, yeah,
you've,
11:30. Yeah.
mm, yeah, it's 11:30, so here in my place it's 10:30.
Yeah. Better than here.
Mm. What makes you say that?
Oh, you know the time difference
Mm.
between them. So yeah,
Yeah.
you are better than me right now.
Hmm. Better than you right now,
Yeah.
'cause you're worn out.
Father?
You're worn out.
Worn out? Yeah,
Yep.
think that.
Yeah. Anyway, Chase, what do you want to talk about?
I just want to talk about tourism courses, something blah
Hmm.
blah. Yeah, from intermediate tour.
Okay.
Yeah,
Was that intermediate?
number one.
And I see. Tourism causes greenhouse gases.
Yeah, right.
Right. Okay, buddy. So tell me, what did you understand from this article?
According to this article,
Hmm.
tourism industry cause uh, can cause trouble in the environment in the world.
Okay.
That means it can increase greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide
Hmm.
and something else for not good to our environment.
Okay.
And they said uh, rich nations can increase more greenhouse gases rather
Hmm.
than yeah, poor nations
Okay.
because there must be a lot of tourists there. That means the rich nations have to manufacture lots of souvenir things and some things for visitors.
Hmm.
And while manufacturing a lot of things
Yes.
in there, so they can create some greenhouse gases. So they said, yeah, those kind of countries should uh, do something about it. But I don't know the method. I don't know the way to reduce greenhouse gases. Just they said uh, uh, they encourage it travel only travelers to try
Mm.
and reduce their greenhouse
Yeah.
gases. But I don't know how to do that for
Me
travelers.
too.
This is
Yeah, it's a
uh,
it's a dead end actually because it's not easy to
yeah,
stop them from traveling.
yeah, right. If I went to the United States for
Hmm.
for a trip,
Yes.
and according to this article, I should try to reduce my carbon footprint. But how? How can I? How can I do that?
I think the
Yeah,
only thing that you could do is once you get to the United States,
yeah.
it's either you are going to do backpacking.
Backpacking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're going to travel by foot or you're going to travel using a bicycle or you're going to use a bus, public transportation.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
yeah, of course, it's not convenient, right?
Yeah. Right. Even after I get to the United States,
Hmm.
I have to work and I have to get on only public transportation.
Hmm.
And then here's the thing: the no using plane
Yes.
and using plane can increase the most greenhouse gases
Yes,
rather than
that's right.
others. So that means I I'm not no just I'm encouraged uh, to get on a ship thing
But
or
even ships
yeah
produce greenhouse gases too.
yeah right so I gotta fly to get to the point to get to the my destination and I have to get my wingers
Yeah.
and yeah I gotta swing my wings.
So,
Yeah,
uh, trying to stop them from traveling is not going to happen. We both know that.
yeah.
And then, uh, if they travel, they also give something to the country they're traveling to. As a tourist, you spend money and
Yeah,
it goes to the country where you're traveling to.
yeah.
So the problem is, even if, for example, the United States will say, okay, Americans do not travel, other countries are going to complain about it because
It
their tourism industry is going to die.
going to die.
Hmm.
Yeah, tourism industry people. Yeah. So you mean in the United States, they don't encourage people to go abroad for a trip?
Oh no,
No.
it's just an assumption. I was just saying that even if
Yeah.
the American government would say that,
Yeah.
I don't think it is possible.
Yeah. I don't think so. Why do people obey that mention?
Nah, I think this article is just saying that
Mm,
uh, the problem with greenhouse gases is really big,
yeah.
so we should start to do something.
Yeah.
But of course, it's impossible.
Yeah. Impossible. But I think the message from the article is like this: we should be aware that our environment is dying, so we always keep that in mind, and
Hmm.
we always have to reduce uh, harass gases or harass gases, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Harass gases for all human at all times, and just that message, which not all.
Yeah,
It,
but
yeah,
that's the message, and we get it. But how to stop it
yeah. How
is
stop it?
another problem. Like, for example, we do the simple things. Like, for example, stop using plastic containers, or anything that is made out of plastic. That is one thing.
Yeah, wow.
And then we should try to avoid using our cars,
Yeah,
which is also quite impossible. It is
yeah.
possible in your country because your public transportation is better compared to other countries.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
My
Like
country?
like for example, your subway is way
Mm,
better compared to other countries.
it, it's, it's only for a few cities, you know?
Yes.
The
That's
city,
why.
yeah, the city where I'm living in
Mhm.
doesn't have any train, not doesn't have any subway.
Mhm.
We have only buses. So it's really inconvenient for me to get on a bus here
Mhm.
because don't have we don't have enough buses to get to any places.
But how about the fare, the price? What can
Price
you tell me
is
about it?
I think it is reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
just about
another
on that.
point.
Yeah, it's about $1.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Now, in the United States, it's going to cost you more. That is why people in the United States own cars because
Mm, because
public
of yeah.
transportation, yeah, it's more expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
It is over $2 for getting on a bus.
Hmm.
Over $2, about $3.
Yeah,
Mm,
but that's in dollars.
yeah, dollar.
And you know how Americans are. Every cent counts for them.
Every cent.
Yeah, every cent counts. So that means they really want to spend their money wisely.
Mm-hmm.
So if they could get it in a cheaper price, they would go for that option. And another thing in the United States is their oil prices is cheaper
Yeah,
compared to us.
yeah, right.
So that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, back to the article.
Yeah.
So, how about you? Have you traveled to other countries?
Yeah, I have traveled several countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Several countries, which are?
I went to Japan one time.
Okay,
I went to Singapore,
okay.
and I went to Guam with my family.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, the place I visited was uh, Guam.
So you've
Yeah.
been to Guam 2 times?
Yeah, I've been to Guam 2 times.
Hmm. How was
Yeah,
the experience?
Guam, that was pretty nice for
Mm-hmm.
my daughter to enjoy her time there
Oh,
because we went to a good resort. I think it
you
was
went to a resort? Uh-huh.
yeah, I think it was a good resort.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
and children love that, right?
yeah, right. There was a big pool, and
Mm-hmm.
she enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah. So, how about you? Did you enjoy going to Guam for the second time?
for the second time, I don't know. I just focused on my wife and my daughter, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I sacrificed my my time without enjoying
Okay.
myself.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
sacrificed your own happiness for them.
yeah, right, right. And actually, we rented a car there.
Okay.
Yeah, this I made greenhouse gases. I made
Yeah,
greenhouse gases there, but
I
I
know.
yeah,
But as what I'm telling you a while ago, it's quite impossible not to use a car.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
buses. Nah, the
Mhm.
buses didn't run frequently,
Yeah.
and the bus station were not enough, and
Yeah.
we had to go go for a walk to
Mm.
yeah, get to the station.
Mhm.
But it was really sunny and it was really hot
Of
day,
course.
so we didn't no not we everyone didn't want to use public transportation there, so
True.
yeah, a lot of people tend to rent their own car for a few days,
Mhm.
and actually they do that. It's much
Okay.
easier and comfortable, much more comfortable.
So case closed. Like what I've been telling you a while ago, it's better to have your own car.
Yeah, right, right.
And besides, even a bus, it produces more greenhouse gases compared to a passenger car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. not all buses run on electricity or
Right,
LPG.
right, right.
Most buses still use diesel,
Diesel, yeah.
which is,
So, yeah, right.
yeah, deadlier.
Yeah. So, car companies really try to reduce emissions.
True,
Yeah. And I
true.
know the method, yeah, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
like how?
How? When we put some chemical things to uh, exhausting system in a
Hmm.
car,
Okay.
and what I say, nitrogen oxides can be divided
Ah,
to the other things,
okay.
and that means we can reduce the exhaust gases from cars.
Does it have an effect on the car's performance?
Cars performance? No, not at all. It doesn't affect
Ah,
any performance of car.
okay.
But
So I
we
think,
yeah we should
huh?
fill some urea water
Uh-huh.
every period, like every 7,000 kilometers we have to fill urea water to
Hmm.
our car at a gas station, and
Okay.
it costs a little bit, but we have to
Mm.
control the chemical things, and we have to think about.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that would work. That would work well.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, because maintaining the car or putting that thing after 7,000 kilometers is not bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
not bad, right?
yeah, it's like changing your oil
Yeah, right.
after, yeah, after such period.
Yeah, and actually it costs only no, $10,000 in Korea.
One, 10,000 won?
10,000, no, $10,000.
Hmm,
I mean,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
big.
hang on a second. No, no, I'm sorry. 10,000 won. Oh my god.
Okay.
$10,000. Oh my god. That was
Yeah, I was
huge
wondering,
cost.
that's a fortune.
No, I'm sorry. 10,000 won.
Hmm. Okay.
$10.
Yeah. So not
Yeah,
bad. It's
not bad.
reasonable, right?
Right, right.
Hmm. Okay, you know a lot about cars. I am guessing you're an engineer?
Yeah, I'm working in a motor company.
Ah, is it a
Uh,
big company?
I think that is pretty much a pretty big company. And my
Uh,
company's car, uh, no, there are a lot of my company's car in the Philippines, as I know,
Hyundai?
right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Is it right?
They're all over. Yeah, they're all over the world right now. It's
Mm,
it's it's an international company now.
yeah,
Oh
it
no, not
became,
international, global.
it's getting, getting become
Yes,
global
getting
companies.
bigger, right?
Yeah, right.
So that means your company is earning more money.
Yeah, but I think we are in crisis right now.
What makes you say that?
We cannot sell many cars actually. So
Ah,
our outcome and our performance has been decreasing
mm,
much compared to
but
the past years.
Kia is
Yeah,
still selling. Actually, in the United States, they
uh-huh.
are selling lots of cars right now.
Kia is not my company actually, even
Yeah,
though
but it's still
we
owned by
combined
Hyundai.
together.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we are competitors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good because the owners are still getting money even if you're competing.
yeah, right, right.
Huh.
By competing each other, and we can develop ourselves. I think.
Yeah, that's the positive thing that you have if you're doing competition, right?
Right.
Yeah, so
All right.
right now the hottest Hyundai cars here in my country is the Starex.
Ah, storage.
Hmm.
Actually,
So
yeah.
Starex.
My office is in front of a factory, and that
Hmm.
factory manufactures Starex.
Cool.
Yeah, so I always see many Starexes when I,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
you're already sick and tired of looking at them.
Wow, really? Yeah, and I'm just fed up with seeing our cars at work.
So what car do you drive?
You know what Max Cruise is? It's like Santa
Uh-huh.
Fe. Have you heard
Uh-huh.
about Santa Fe car?
Oh, yes, of course. We
Yeah,
have it here.
you have it.
Hmm.
And Max Cruise is a long version of Santa Fe, and the body is a little
Oh,
bit longer than Santa Fe, but
okay.
the main frame or the main functions and a lot of things are the same as Santa Fe, but a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because a Santa Fe is a compact SUV.
not
So,
compact. It's
mhm.
pretty big SUV, no?
Not in our standards.
Ah, this new standard. All right, I think you are. I think you are bigger than me.
No,
yeah,
not in our standards because
yeah.
like for example for Toyota, they have their Land Cruisers and
Uh huh.
it's way bigger than Santa Fe.
Uh huh. All right. So your criteria is much bigger than me.
Oh, you know how the Filipinos are. We are I don't know, we're Asians, we're not that big, but when it comes to cars, we always like the big ones. That is why Starex is really hot here in my country because it's so big.
Really? Yeah, but
Hmm.
it's just big. It doesn't have much things. It doesn't have much functions. And
Yeah, but it looks
prof- yeah.
stylish and big.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right.
That's
Yeah.
that's a Filipino thing.
By the way,
It's
yeah. What car do you drive?
I'm driving a Toyota Corolla.
Corolla.
Yep.
I experienced driving that car
Hmm.
in uh, I don't know where, but
You
maybe
forgot?
it was in Guam. I rented a car, and the car
Hmm.
was Toyota company,
Hmm.
and I think that was Corolla, maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe because it's a practical car.
Yeah, practical car.
Yeah. It
Mm.
doesn't do much, but it gets the job done and it's easier to maintain.
Mm-hmm. So you really satisfied with driving that car? Do you like your own car?
Oh, yes. It's going to stay with me forever.
Oh, really? So how long has it been after it was manufactured?
It is a 1996 model. It was my dad's car. So it has
Oh my
been with
God.
me. Yeah, it's been running for more than 20 years
Yeah.
and it's still doing fine.
Wow. So what about a small problem? Did do you normally get any problems?
For wear and tear like for example, yeah, I had recently changed the valve seals because it got broken.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then What else? Velocity bearings, shock absorbers, but no major problems. You know,
Not
the
crucial
normal
problem.
thing
Yeah.
that, yeah, the normal thing that dies from a car.
All right. All right.
So
Good
it's
for you.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are a lot of spare parts, so it's not a problem
Mm, all right.
because
Good.
Toyota has been here for, I don't know, I wasn't even born yet, but they already had their factory here.
Ah,
So they
really?
still,
Yeah.
yeah, they still continue to make their parts, even if the model is already phased out. They
Mm-hmm.
still continue to make parts.
What about there is any completed car company? Not car
Ah, yes,
company. Yeah, car
but
factory from Toyota.
they have a competition, but it's also Japanese.
Hmm. Oh.
So the car market here in the Philippines is dominated by the Japanese.
Ah, really?
Hmm.
Uh,
But nowadays, Hyundai and Kia are also doing good. Their sales are also rising.
hmm. All right.
So yeah, like for example, if I'm going to compare it from the past 5 years,
Yeah.
there are more and more Filipinos who are buying Hyundai and Kia.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right.
So for Hyundai, Starex is number one, and then for Kia, there's Sportage or Sportage.
Sportage. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot, a lot of Filipinos like that, especially for younger people because it's more stylish.
Really? Starlex is
Yeah,
stylish
it
car?
is.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, for them. I like the old ones better, if you're going to ask me.
Uh, so the Starlex, I know the car
Hmm.
Starlex is the totally same as your Starlex. I don't know if.
Well, just compare it to a high ace, for example, a Toyota high ace. It looks like a giant loaf bread, right? So usually most of the vans from Japanese manufacturers just look like this. But for a Styrex, it has curves. So that is what they want. That is what consumers want. It's
Mm.
not the same old boring rectangular shaped van.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Stylish
And the
car.
engine is in front. So that is another advantage.
So what about others? Toyota's engine is in
It's
rear,
no, it's below the driver.
below the drivers.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
mid engine.
uh-huh.
So the disadvantage for that is it's really noisy.
Yeah, because it is really close to
Yeah,
drivers. Yeah,
it's
they
like
can feel every noise from
it's
engine.
like driving a truck.
Ah,
So so the advantage for the Starix is, of course, it's not that noisy.
ah, all right.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, Chase.
Yes.
Yeah, we've talked about cars more than our topic, but it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay because I've learned a lot of things from you, and I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway, do come back when you have time, okay?
All right.
Okay. You could go to sleep now. Good night.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.